All right, so in this video, we are gonna be doing a full shop tour of the new shop. I'm gonna show you guys all around this, and then we're gonna head down to the old shop. They did get something new over there that I wanna show you guys as well. So first thing in the morning, what we do is we come in and we get our vehicle that's in the booth from the night before unmasked. This was a Tesla. We had a little bit of repair work inside the jam, so we took the whole jam. That way we don't have any blends. And then we had a new door, a blend, and a new fender with a mirror cap. So this one here will come out. We'll get it out of here real quick. That way we can give this back to the bodyman and he can get it built and it can get back to the customer. So we are enjoying this new booth. I am really happy with it. I do like having the extra long booth. You guys see we've got this Tesla in here and we still have plenty of room with all the parts in front of it. So this booth is a lot longer than the other one that we were spraying in, plus that one that we had the dead zone in it, and I'll show you that when we get over here to the other double wide at this shop. In the meantime, let's get this stuff out of the booth. All right, so you guys see the outside of this beautiful building. I love the outside. It's got that modern front and it really looks phenomenal, but this is one big shop, and from the outside to the inside, you guys will see that this is state of the art. So we'll go in through the office. I want to show you guys the complete tour. This is the front office here. They've got a nice big area for the customers to sit down, as well as to have some coffee or water. And then they have the bathroom over here to the right side. But this is one phenomenal shop. You've got your front office, and then you've got a big area for all the estimators to get these estimates written up. Obviously, we don't have as many as you see here with these seats, but this shop is planning on doing a lot of work, so I'm sure they're gonna be filling these up with more and more estimators. But check out this cool sign they got made in the plexiglass. Really nice, and I'm just really happy to be at this shop. But this is another really nice room here for like a meeting for the higher ups. They'll come in here, or even us sometimes when we're doing payroll, they'll go over things with us and they'll have meetings in here. So they've got their screen all set up in case they got to do some type of a video. But really beautiful shop from the front office. And then you come in here, we've got a break room that's set up for us when we do lunch. We've got some tables for us to eat lunch, a nice fridge set up with a kitchen, microwave, and just a nice area when you're in between, if you want to sit down, have a drink, and eat your lunch and get back to work. So that's something that we did not have at the other shop, but Mike, the new manager here, did set up the other shop with a break room. Maybe I'll show you that when we head over there. So this is the front office as well as the break room. Now we'll head out into the shop. All right, so you head on out that door and you're into the body shop. Once you go to the left side, I'll take you guys over there now. You'll see we have it set up. Here's all the equipment from the other shop that we brought over. And then you come over here to this left side where they have the frame racks as well as the lift. So this one is set up with the car liner. You guys know we use car liner here. And then we have a nice 2-post lift. This is our forklift. If we have to pick up anything big, we've got it for that reason. This is a lift for the batteries for the Teslas in case you have to remove it. They're very heavy and that'll lift up and pull it out, as well as some of the other Tesla equipment that we've got here. But these are the 2 benches we've got. Car liner bench rack, and we're set up here with all the equipment we need for the measurements. So we've got everything set up as far as the bodyman needs to pull the vehicles, all the clamps, all the pulling things. And then once we get out of this area here, we'll head on over and you'll see the booth. So we've got on the left-hand side, we've got the truck booth. This is an extra tall, extra long booth set up for the Rivian vans, as well as painting regular cars, but they wanted to get something big in here. That way there's no limit to what we can paint. So once you go inside, you'll see how tall this booth is. And it's extra long as well as tall. So one nice thing about these booths is they have the fans in the top, which is gonna dry that water-based paint a lot quicker than what I'm used to, because in the old booth, we didn't have that. So I do like having the extra long booth. If you got something in here, you can fit the parts in this thing, and then you have the top. So a lot of times when you're doing roofs, you're very close to a normal spray booth and you really can't see what you're doing. You're able to get up there and spray it, but you're kind of tight to see what you're actually looking at. So in this booth, we've got plenty of room in it. So this is the one here, and this is a drive-through. So that is key to production. Being able to set your cars up in front of the spray booth and then drive them out without having to back up. So that's one thing that I didn't like that much about the other booth, because I had to pull them in and then pull them out. So I really couldn't set things up in front of it without having to move them and kind of slow down. So this one here now, we'll prep them over there. I'll show you that. And then they'll drive out through here, and we're able to keep the production moving in one straight pass. So let's head on to the other side. All right, so this is the front setup, and this is where I'll do all my prepping. You guys see I got my stuff in the back over there, and then this will be the area that I get everything prepped out, and then we run them through the booth, out the other side. If I gotta do any buffing, I'm doing it on the other side. Now I got my cart set up over there, and then they'll go right back to the body men for assembly. So I'm really enjoying this setup that we've got here. I like having things able to be moved in one direction. That way you do not have to worry about what's outside of here. You're able to just prep them, get them out, and then move these ones in. And in between painting, you're able to prep these jobs out without having to worry about moving anything. So that is key to production. You guys know if you go to McDonald's, they have a drive-through. That means that everything goes in, they order their food, and then they move them out. You're not gonna see McDonald's build a McDonald's without having a drive-through in it, because that is where they do most of their business, and they like to keep things flowing. Same thing here. We wanna get them prepped in and out. We don't wanna back up, move things around, and kinda get jammed up. So this is the ideal setup to have, is the drive-through spray booths. That way you're able to move one way and get everything done and painted. So this one here is the same way as the old booth that we had at the other shop. So this is a double wide. This one here does not have the drive-through in it, but it is set up nice with the fans and everything, so you can do what you have to do in here. And we probably will try this booth out in some of the other videos if we need to, but right now, the other painter's using this one, and I'm using the two booths over here on this side. So, all right, so then against this side of the shop is where all the body men are. And I think at this time we're running about 8 body men, but this shop can hold up to 12 body men. And I'm sure that that's what we're gonna end up going to once we get that amount of work in the shop. So all the body men are set up over here against the wall. They keep their boxes against the wall. Some of them have the mobile carts, that way they're able to bounce back and forth from each job. And you guys see my man Dustin, he's already over here making noise. And then you have these two stalls over here where another body man is, as well as the other painter. He's prepping next to that booth. So check out this beautiful setup they've got for the parts guy. So everything will come into the shop from the trucks through these doors. The parts guy will be in here. He'll see them from the window. He'll know he's got a delivery. That way he's able to come out, get them out of the truck, and then load them up for the body man, get them on the carts, and get them right over to the body man. That way they can keep producing. So a nice setup the way they designed this place. That way everything is in its designated area. It can come in from the trucks and it can get handled the way it needs to. So you're gonna hear the compressors on right now, but I wanna show you this setup that we've got here. These are some of the best compressors in the business, the champions, and wait till you see this. All right, then you come to the other side and you've got a detail set up. So check out this awesome detail area. You've got 2 bay doors for the vehicles to come in. You've got your drains in the floor. You've got air conditioning here. You've got a washer and dryer. You've got a sink. And you're just set up really nice to get these cars cleaned up for the customer. And I gotta tell you, this is probably one of the best detail bays I've seen at any body shop, with power doors, so you're not worrying about cranking them up. You got everything here to open and close them down. You've got air hoses in here to blow off things if you got to air up a tire. All right, so I'm gonna get these parts prepped out real quick and spray them. We'll hit bake. I wanna show you guys something that I picked up that we're gonna be able to use on the channel when we're videoing. And then we're gonna head on over to the other shop. So we've got to prep out a bumper for a Tesla. We've got a Rivian bumper, and then we've got a tailgate. So we're gonna get these prepped, painted real quick. We'll hit bake, and then we're gonna head on to the other shop. All right, so I'm gonna hit bake on that. While it's baking, I wanna show you guys this new thing for the vehicle. That way when we're doing videos in the car, we can do them a lot more safe. All right, so I wanna show you guys something that I picked up that I think may help you guys out as well. A couple months back, I did get into an accident with the family vehicle, and that vehicle was totaled out. And I didn't have any camera footage of the accident. So when the cops came, they relied on the people in the area that had seen what had happened. Sometimes people can miss those things that really are crucial to getting that accident investigated. So I picked up one of the dash camera setups, and this one is from Viafo. It actually has 3 cameras in it. It's got the one that faces inside the vehicle as well as the outside in 4K, and then it has the back. And I got this one not only because of that accident really opening my eyes on things, but from when we're doing the videos, I'm able to talk to you guys more in depth while I'm driving and being safe. So it'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone for me. And I wanted to show you guys this setup. I've been enjoying it now for about a week. It's got an easy install. We'll go over that here in a second, and I'll show you some of the footage of it driving. All right, so the install on this is not hard at all. It comes with double-sided tape for the main unit, as well as the cameras that will be facing the interior as well as the outside. And then I just ran mine off the cigarette lighter, ran the wires around. I wasn't really too much worried about hiding them too much, but I did want it to be a little bit presentable. That way you don't see wires hanging. There's the rear camera that will be facing out the back. And this one has really nice 4K quality, very easy install. And they also give you guys all the quick start guide. And this one here is the A329S series. So very top quality camera. Go ahead and check them out. Everything will be in the link below. We're gonna head on over now to the shop, and I gotta tell you, I do like having those fans in the spray booth because they do accelerate that base coat a lot. So it's got a flash cycle. You can turn the heat on, turn on the fans, and then it will evaporate that waterborne a lot faster than what I was dealing with over there at that shop. This shop here, like I said, is only a couple of minutes away, but being it has that lake behind it, it's definitely has a little bit different spraying condition. All right, check this out. They got a brand new Champion double pump. You guys know last time we had the double pump, but that was a Chinese version. That wasn't really one that was very good. And we had some trouble starting up the old one, and it was something that you can't really replace. What they do is they just buy new pumps and they change them out. So you guys know that Crash Champions doesn't play around. So they upgraded this one with a nice brand new Champion. That way this shop is going to be up and running. So and this here is the dryer and filter setup on the inside. So check this out. They didn't play no games. They even got the Champion dryer. That way these guys are gonna have nice clean air lines at the shop. All right, so this used to be the manager's office and they changed it into a break room for all the guys in the shop. They got a nice table now so they could sit down and eat lunch like gentlemen, as well as a refrigerator, microwave, and a coffee machine. So they can make this room a lot more enjoyable. That way when they're done working, they can come in here, get their lunch on, and then get back to work and handle the day out nicely. So big shout outs to Mike for setting this up for the guys here at the old shop. Let's get back to the other shop and finish out this video. All right, so that is the new shop, and we have a lot of good things to come here at this shop. This shop is gonna be a very busy shop, and I'm gonna have a lot of videos for you guys. So make sure you get subscribed if you're new to the channel. I hope you guys like this one, and we'll see you guys on the next one.